Alright, quick update on inverse finance. So it looks like the market structure has been broken to the downside. So looking at from where we previously bottomed, drawing our fib, because I mean we're basically going to invalidate this at some point soon, I think. If we look at the macro fib that we are running off, from low to high, we've completely crashed through the back test of the 786. So in my opinion, it's not looking too good. Obviously, I really don't care too much that we've broken below this trend line. If you watch my analysis, you know that I don't put too much emphasis on trend lines in the first place, because I think you can redraw them 1,000,001 different ways to portray a different story. Nonetheless, Fibonacci's are normally what I run on, and other, technical analysis signals. Looking at the fibs, it really doesn't look good. Obviously there's no point in drawing from high to low right now because we haven't even had a slight bounce. But we're kind of just taking out the lows right now. So it really doesn't look good in my opinion. I think these lows down here, we really need to have a strong impulse coming off these lows. If we don't hold these lows down here at 289, then we could potentially coming down to as low as pretty much 216, which is not a very nice target. And the one thing that's slightly concerning is Coinbase normally has like a profound impact on how these coins perform, and I really don't think it's a good sign when a crypto gets listed on Coinbase and it plummets and then it isn't able to recover. Fair enough if it gets listed on Coinbase and everyone wants to sell, because a lot of the times people are holding these on different exchanges and they're looking to move them over to Coinbase to sell. Most of the time, new cryptos being added on Coinbase, it's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. People buy, for example, people probably would have bought inverse finance before it got listed on Coinbase, and then they would have sold it on Coinbase because, all the hype came in by then. Sometimes it has the reverse effect. Sometimes you list a cheap market cap coin on Coinbase and it continues to just explode and keep on growing. But like I said, it's not good when it mints on Coinbase here and then it tanks below the low and then it isn't able to get back above the previous low or where it minted on. So if we look at what's going on now, you can see we've got a series of higher lows, we've got a series of lower highs, and I did kind of say this bottoming region, this potential bottoming region could be nice, but we really do need to hold the 786, and we haven't held the 786, we've broken below it. So this is really your last line in the sand. We really need to hold this green box down here. So these are basically the plethora of previous lows that we've got, and in my opinion, I really don't see us taking out the bottom of these lows and recovering anytime soon. So let me get like the exact target down here. I would really say 289 needs to hold. If we start pushing below 289, I think we're going to fall off the table. If we do have a strong bounce on this green box, then that could be a reversal signal and this could be the bottom. But nonetheless, it's not the healthiest right now in my opinion. I mean, we can still draw this from the candle body close. I'd say this is also super valid because this obviously was a very euphoric move. So the candle body close fib is definitely still valid. We're still above the 786, but like I said, I mean 786 or not, I really don't think it'd be healthy for us to take out these lows. So 289, that's where I've got my eyes on. 289 needs to hold. If we don't hold 289, like if you're watching this video in a couple of hours and we're at 285 or we're at 280 and we're going below, then in my opinion we are coming back down to sweep the lows at 216. So that is all I see. Not looking too healthy. We've had a big fall off the table since the last impulse, and yeah, we really need to hold this green box. If we don't hold this green box, I would be very cautious. You can also see on the daily, we've got like an Emming pattern right here. We've got like a massive M here as well. So this massive M could be very horrible if we do fall below 290, 289, which is why I'm saying there's quite a few reasons why 290, 289 needs to hold. So if you're watching this video, if we're below 289, I am basically calling that this is probably going to come back down and sweep the lows. So that's all I see. On the flip side, if you're watching this and we've had a strong impulse off this green box, then the market structure is still somewhat bullish to the upside. We're still above the 786 in terms of the candle body close. On the Was this a 4 hourly? On the 4 hourly, so this is really what I see. 289 needs to hold, that's your point of interest. If we're below that, then you know we're coming down to sweep the lows. There's nothing else to say for this really. So that is all I see for Inverse Finance. Best of luck if you're in it, best of luck if you're looking to get in. Once again, none of this is financial advice, it's just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.